Kossan Rubber Industries saw its third quarter earnings plummet by 95.6% as average selling prices and volumes sold fell. Net profit for the quarter stood at 23.26 million, while top line shrank by 57% to 560.52 million as revenue from its gloves and clean room divisions fell. Its performance was also affected by the higher energy and labour costs due to the increase in natural gas tariffs as well as the higher minimum wage. Notably, Kossan's latest quarterly net profit is the lowest since the second quarter of FY 2012 when it posted 23.26 million in net profit. Looking ahead, Kossan expects the remaining quarter of FY 22 to be challenging amid the headwinds affecting the sector. It will place its near-term expansion plans on hold, subject to the prevailing supply-demand conditions. However, the group remains positive on the glove industry and will continue to focus its efforts on accelerating its transformation and reinvestments into digitalization and automation to increase productivity and efficiency. Shares of Kossan finished 0.83% lower to 1 ringgit 20, valuing the group at 3.07 billion ringgit. Year to date, the stock price is down 37.5%. 7-Eleven Malaysia Holdings was Bursa Malaysia's top loser at today's close following a 55 cent or 23.31% fall to 1 ringgit 81 after the convenience store operator said it was not aware of any reason for the recent jump in its share price. The decline also came after the stock exchange suspended the short selling of 7-Eleven securities after it fell by more than 15 cent or 15% from yesterday's close of 2 ringgit 36. This marks 7-Eleven's shares largest single-day fall on record. The counter also saw its highest daily trading volume of the year with 3.63 million shares changing hands. Prior to this, shares in 7-Eleven had been on a tear, hitting a record high of 2 ringgit 38 on Monday. That momentum was reversed today after 7-Eleven said it was unaware of any reason for the recent share price rise, including articles published by The Edge. About 2 weeks ago, The Edge Malaysia Weekly reported that US-based Carlyle Group is believed to have submitted a bid to purchase Caring Pharmacy Group from the company. A source told The Edge in regard to 7-Eleven's disposal of Caring and the acquisition of Sarawak-based Jom Pharmacy that both negotiations are at an advanced stage. AirAsia X has until April 28th next year to submit its regularisation plan to the regulatory authorities. In a BOS filing today, AM Investment Bank on behalf of AAX said that Bursa Securities had, in a letter dated November 1st, granted an extension to the long-haul low-cost carrier. The Practice Note 17 company had closed its FY22 on a negative note as it slipped back into the red in the fourth quarter of FY22 with a net loss of 652.52 million ringgit. It was profitable in the preceding quarter when it made a net profit of 33.62 billion after writing back a similar amount to profit following the completion of the group's debt restructuring. Top line dropped to 107.18 million in the fourth quarter against the 113.01 million booked in the third quarter. Separately, in Melbourne, Australia, AAX CEO Benjamin Ismail told the press that the airline plans to increase frequencies to both Australia and New Zealand to 7 flights per week by the first quarter of 2023, reflecting its bullish outlook on its operations there. According to a Bernama report, the carrier currently operates 3 direct flights weekly from Kuala Lumpur to the cities of Sydney, Melbourne, Perth and Auckland. In terms of capacity, it expects the two markets to hit 50% of pre-pandemic levels by this coming December. Resorts World Genting announced that it made adjustments to Genting Skyworld theme park ticket prices yesterday. In a statement on its website, the operating unit of Genting Malaysia called on would-be visitors to buy their tickets online for greater savings with exclusive deals, though it did not specify how much the adjustments amounted to. It said online tickets must be booked at least 1 day in advance. A Genting Malaysia representative told The Edge later today that prior to yesterday, a ticket to the park cost 151 ringgit per person if it was was purchased online or on-site. Now, a Genting Skywell's ticket purchased online will still cost 151, while tickets bought on-site will cost 170 ringgit each. The rep said the strategy aims to give Genting Skywell's guests a better experience before they come to the theme park, as they will not need to queue to buy the tickets. The new ticket price is still considered a soft opening price, the rep said, as the theme park is still in the soft opening phase. Initiatives are ongoing to improve guest experience, and up to 3 more rides are to be commissioned within the fourth quarter of 2022. UMNO President Datuk Sri Dr. Ahmad Zahid Hamidi's corruption trial has been vacated until January next year, pending a decision in the Court of Appeal on his bid to obtain witness statements from anti-graft agency MACC. His lawyer, Datuk Hisham Tepote, asked for the postponement as the interlocutory appeal will be heard on November 14th. He said once the appellate court makes its ruling, the defence will have a clearer picture of the number and sequence of witnesses to call. Additionally, 2 defence witnesses from Bagan Datuk are unable to attend court for the remainder of the week. High Court Judge Datuk Colin Lawrence Sekira allowed the adjournment, with the trial set to resume on January 16th. The incumbent Bagan Datuk MP is defending himself against 47 charges involving 31 million ringgit belonging to charitable foundation Yayasan Akabudi. 12 charges are for criminal breach of trust, 8 are for graft and 27 for money laundering.